right, everybody. We have a yoga flow for you this evening. You can begin on a child's pose if you haven't already made your way there. Big toes to touch behind you. Stand the knees apart. Walk the fingers forward and let the chest melt down to the mat. You can rest your head or your cheek on the mat, whatever's comfortable. Close your eyes and start to sink in. Begin to deepen the breath here. Cultivating our ujjayi breath or ocean sounding breath. In and out through the nose. Just a slight constriction in the back of the throat. Creating that ocean wave sound. Let the body be heavy. Let gravity do its work. And start to focus on the breath. Bring yourself to the mat. When you're ready, slowly walk both hands more to the right. Reaching through the left fingertips, pulling back on the left hip, stretching through the left side of your body. And take a few rounds of breath here. In and out through the nose. And when you're ready, slowly make your way to the other side. On both hands more to the left. Reaching through the right fingertips, going back on the right hip to open up through the right side body. And slowly make your way back to center, child's pose. Let the chest melt down one more time. And take a couple rounds of breath. From here, we'll slowly make your way into a tabletop position. Walk the knees forward a little bit so they're right beneath your hips. Shoulders are stacked right over at the elbows and wrists. You can get comfortable here, maybe do some hip circles. And take it the other direction. And find your way back to center, flat back. Step the right hand slightly more towards center to release the left hand for arm circles. Inhaling as the arm comes up and back. Exhale down to center. Breathing with the movement. Inhale up and back. Exhale through center. And finish your last one on that side. Find your way back to center and walk the left hand slightly more to the middle. Release the right arm. Inhale up and back. Exhale through center. In and out through the nose, cultivating your ujjayi breath. And take one more. Make your way back to center. And we'll rock back and forth a little bit. Setting the hips back toward the heels. Rocking the shoulders over the fingertips. Notice how that feels in the body, on the wrists, on the hips. Take your way back to center. From here, we're going to curl the fingertips out like your chest melts down to the mat for puppy dog pose. Sending the hips up high, tailbone toward the sky, and heart melting down. There's a luxurious stretch for the spine here. Letting the body stay heavy. Focus on the breath. Slowly walk back to tabletop. And we'll prepare for a thread the needle. On an inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, scoot the left arm down, letting the left shoulder fall all the way down to the mat. And you can rest the head right on the mat. Rolling your tailbone up toward the sky. And slowly roll out, back to tabletop. Rock back and forth a few times. And make your way back to center on an inhale, scoop the right arm up. Exhale, scoop the right arm through, letting the right shoulder fall all the way down to the mat. Thread the needle. Keeping the hips square, draw the tailbone up toward the sky. Couple more rounds of breath here. Slowly make your way back to tabletop. And we'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, roll the shoulders down, arch the back, send the tailbone up to the sky, open the heart. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone, press the hands into the back. Inhale, arch the back, roll the shoulders down. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the back, press into the hands. Continue with your breath. Take one more round, make your way back to tabletop. From here, we'll do a few rounds of bird dogs. We're going to alternate sides, lifting opposite hand and leg, reaching. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale, lift, other side. Exhale down. Keeping a flat back, neutral spine here. Feel the glutes engage as you lift the leg. Reach the fingertips forward on an inhale. Continue with the breath. Slowly make your way back to center. And from here, we'll slowly rock yourself to a comfortable seat, crossing at the ankles or shins. Coming into easy pose, Sukhasana, let the hands rest comfortably on the knees. Sit tall, crown of the head reaching toward the ceiling. Let your eyes close and breathe. Feel the energy, the prana running through your body. Focusing on each inhale and exhale. Staying present in the body, always coming back to the breath when the mind starts to wander throughout your practice. Feeling a sense of gratitude and strength for coming to your mat today. On an inhale, open the eyes, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. This time, sweep the arms out wide, reaching through the fingertips. And on an exhale, stack left elbow over the right, twisting through the forearms, trying to reach the inside of the palm to touch. If it just comes to the wrist, that's okay. I'll just show you from the side here. Coming into eagle arms, Garudasana. On the inhale, feel the upper back opening. Exhale, shoulders fall down, relax. If this is uncomfortable, a modification is taking a bear hug, stacking the elbows over one another, just reaching the fingertips back on the shoulder. Wherever you are, take a few more rounds of breath. Getting tall, lengthening through the spine. On an exhale, release the arms. Take a few shoulder rolls up and back. And prepare for eagle arms on the other side. Inhale, sweep the arms open wide, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, stack the other elbow over top this time, twisting through the forearms, reaching the palms to touch. Or again, you can modify coming into that bear hug. And draw your awareness back to the breath. Relax the muscles of the face. Relax through the jaw. Couple more rounds of breath. On an exhale, sweep the arms open wide, reaching through the fingertips. And just let the arms fall down to give you shoulder rolls forward. And we'll give the shoulders a little more love here. Reach the left arm out in front of you, take the left thumb down from the floor. Reach for the elbow with the opposite hand and gently pull the arm across your chest. Notice how it feels to wiggle around the fingertips. On an exhale, slowly release the arm, and on the inhale, take that same arm, reach up. Exhale, reach for the elbow with the opposite hand, gently pulling back. Fingertips can just rest between the shoulder blades behind you. Continuing to sit tall. Option to go a little deeper by bending to the right, drawing the right elbow down, lengthening even more to the left side. And if you choose to take the side bend, make your way back to center and slowly release the arms. All right. Then we'll take the same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Rotate the left arm down for the foot. Exhale, reach for the opposite elbow. Pull the arm across the chest. You can find stillness here. Just close your eyes and breathe. Or you can wiggle around the fingertips. Always doing what feels good for your body and your practice. There's always the option to rest when you need to. Just coming into child's pose or comfortable seat. Take a couple more rounds of breath here. On an exhale, slowly release the arm. Inhale, reach that same arm up overhead. And reach for the elbow this time with the opposite hand, gently pulling back. Option to stay here or go a little deeper, drawing the left elbow down to the mat. Lengthening to the right side of the body. You twist it to the side, then slowly roll back to center and release the arms. Oh, from here, we'll take a big lateral stretch. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over. You can bring the right elbow down to the floor if that's comfortable. Go as far as you can. Looking across the left underarm up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reach the fingertips a little farther. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over to the other side. Continue to encourage the sit bones down towards the mat. Lengthening from the hip all the way through the fingertips. Inhale, reach the fingertips a little farther. Exhale, slowly roll up. And on an inhale, sweep the left arm up again. This time reaching up for the side of the head for the right ear, pulling the left ear down for the left shoulder. Opening through the right side of the neck. Right hand rest comfortably underneath. Notice any tension here, any really sticky spots through the neck and the upper back. Try to release all tension here. Slowly roll back to center. Now we'll take the same thing on the other side. On an inhale, sweep the right arm up, reaching for the left ear, side of the head. Exhale, pull the right ear for the right shoulder, lengthening for the left side of the head. Again, scan the body for any tension here. Notice where you tend to hold on to that tension. Seek to let go with every exhale. Maybe you need to relax your hands. Maybe your feet are tense. Really get in touch with the body here. When you're ready, slowly go back to center. Oh, take a few neck circles all the way to the right. And take the other direction. And when you're ready, slowly make your way back to a tabletop position. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. Big inhale through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. One more. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Take one more inhale through the nose. And exhale, step back to your plank. You can come to the toes or modify by staying underneath with your toes touch. Take an inhale. And exhale, tuck the toes and the hips up for downward facing dog. Drawing the heels down for the mat, setting the tailbone up toward the sky. Breathe strong through the hands, relax through the head and neck. Maybe pedal the feet out a little bit if that feels good. Arriving in our first downward dog. Draw your awareness back to the breath. And then inhale, sweep the right leg up, toes to the floor. Exhale, step the right foot to meet the right hand. Untouch the toes and drop the left knee behind you. Inhale to crescent moon, sweeping the arms overhead, arching the upper back. Exhale, place both hands down to frame the foot. Inhale, step to plank. And exhale, send the hips back up for downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up, toes to the floor. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the left thumb. Untuck the right foot behind you, let the right knee fall to the back. Inhale, sweep the arms up, arching through the upper back, crescent moon. Exhale, let the hands fall down to frame the foot. Step back to plank. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, send the hips back up for downward facing dog. On an inhale, roll through to plank. Shoulders stacked over the wrists. Legs flat back. Exhale, send the hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through to plank. Rolling through the spine, arriving in your high plank. And then exhaling back to down dog. Take a couple more rounds of breath here. Inhale, rolling plank. Exhale, hips up. Downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, rolling plank. Exhale, hips up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, sweep the right leg through for pigeon pose on the right side. Hugging the right leg in. Hips staying square with the mat. Encourage the left hip down. You can stay here. Or to go deeper, start to curl the fingertips forward. Let the chest melt over the front leg. Really let the body become heavy here. Sink into the pose. Let go. Surrendering your body to the mat. Slowly roll up. On an inhale, step the right foot back to a plank. Exhale, send the hips up, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, sweep the left leg through for pigeon pose on the other side. Like tucking the toes of the right leg. Send the right leg long behind you, encouraging the right hip down to the mat. You can stay here, or option to go deeper, clawing the hands forward, melting the chest over the front leg. Seeking to let go. Let go of all tension, any doubt, any fear. Cultivating a sense of strength and peace. Take a few more rounds of our Ujjayi breath here. Slowly roll up. On an inhale, step the left leg back to plank. And exhale, send the hips up for downward facing dog. Pedal the heels out. Take a few rounds of breath here. Option to come to child's pose. Take a moment of rest if you need it. On an inhale, look to the space between the hands, bend the knees. Step or hop the feet forward to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head through the front of the room. Exhale, standing forward fold. We'll stay here for a moment. Reach for opposite elbows with either hand, coming into ragdoll. Letting the upper body become heavy. Keep a soft bend in the knees here. Letting the rib cage melt over the thighs. Swing back and forward, front to back. Boom. On an inhale, tuck the fingertips, halfway lift, round the head to the front of the knee. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Take your time here. And come to standing at the top of the mat. Palms facing forward, feet up to the front from mountain pose to Tadasana. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Stay grounded through the feet. Take a moment to come back to the breath. And on an inhale, step the feet together. Lift the arms overhead and sit the hips back for chair pose. Knees stacking over the ankles. Arching through the upper back, reach the fingertips high. Couple more rounds of breath here. Stay strong. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, extend the legs, folding over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll all the way up. Prepare for tree pose. Start to shift the weight into the left leg. Bring the right leg out in front of you, flexing through the heel. You can use the right hand to assist. Slowly start to bring the inside of the right foot to the inside of the left hip crease. It can be lower. If that's more comfortable, just make sure the foot is not directly on your knee. Find balance here. Try to find a place to focus your gaze. Bring hands to heart center. If you fall out, that's okay. Just slowly make your way back in. Cultivating a sense of groundedness here. The leg might start to shake a little bit from all those stabilizer muscles working. When you're ready, slowly bring the right leg out in front. And slowly bring it down to the mat. Take the left leg out a little bit. And we'll take the same thing on the other side. Start to shift the weight into the right leg. On an inhale, bring the left leg out in front of you, flexing through the heel. You can use the left hand to assist. Slowly start to bring the inside of the left foot to your right hip crease. Pick the place to focus your gaze. Bring the hands to heart center. Drawing the crown of the head up. Cultivate confidence here. Beautiful. Slowly release the left leg out in front, riding through the heel. And lower it down to the mat. Shake out the right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Take a couple rounds of breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Pause here for a moment. Stay strong through the hands and shoulders. Tailbone tucked under. Strengthening through the core. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, draw the right knee to left elbow, twist. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, twist. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, twist. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, twist. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, knees down, untuck the toes, send the chest down to the mat, elbows back. Inhale to low cobra, lifting the heart, arching through the back. Exhale, float down. This time we'll straighten through the arms. Inhale, lift up. Arching the back, opening the front. Exhale, float down. Inhale, extend the arms, lift up. Exhale, float down. One more, inhale to high cobra. And exhale, float down to the mat. Oh, when you're ready, slowly roll onto your back. Hug both knees in. Rock side to side here if that feels good. Noticing again the energy flowing through the body, focusing on the breath. And we take a few hip circles to the right. And to the left. And keeping the legs bent, let the knees fall out to the side, pressing on the inner edges of the knees with the hands. Gently pressing down just to open through the hips and inner thighs. And slowly bring the knees back over the hips, plant the feet, preparing for bridge. You can let the arms rest beside you. On an inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, hips float down to the back. Inhale, lift up, this time pausing at the top. You can stay here or start to squeeze the shoulder blades closer together underneath you. Clasping the hands together, coming into a bind. Reaching the fingertips toward the heels. Chin is off the chest. Knees drawing forward over the toes. You chose to take the bind, slowly with the shoulders out. And when you're ready, bring the hips back down to the mat. Step the feet a little wider, windshield right for the knees side to side. And we'll take one more round of bridge, or you can take wheel if it's in your practice. So for bridge, we'll lift the hips like we just did. On an inhale, lift. If you're ready, you can take a wheel, placing the hands behind the shoulders, lifting through the hands and feet. Make your way into bridge or wheel, and we'll take a few rounds of breath here. Those in wheel, opening through the heart. Staying strong through the hands and shoulders. Relax the head and neck. And on an exhale, slowly roll down. Hug the knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Step the feet wide, windshield right with the legs, one more time. And hug the knees in again. This time, step the feet and the hips over slightly to the left. Keeping the knees together, up and over, twisting through the low back. Right hand comes to the top of the left knee. Left arm out of the T. When you rise, sink into the twist. Let the left shoulder become heavy. Slowly make your way back to center. And start to shift your way right over to the other side. the hips over to the right, knees together, up and over, twist. Start with the left hand to the outside of the right thigh. And right arm is out at a T, looking over my right shoulder. Readjust if you need to and sink back in. Slowly make your way back to center. And send the legs up for happy baby pose, reaching for the outside edges of the feet. Bring the hips wide, knees drawing down and out. You can rock side to side. Happy baby, such a playful pose. Even if it feels silly, that's okay. And make your way back to center. You can stay here, or if it feels good, start to extend one leg at a time. Lengthening through the leg, driving through the heel. Bring that in, and over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the knee back in. Inhale, lengthen on the other side. Exhale, draw back in. Continue with your breath at your own pace. Or you can just stay in happy baby. With this option, you can get a little deeper into the back of the legs while opening through the inner thigh. And wherever you are, release happy baby and bring both arms and legs to stack over the hips and shoulders. Seek to really let the arms and legs feel weightless here, as if they're floating through water. Notice how it feels to make some circles. Very gentle movement here. Find stillness with the arms and legs, and begin to make circles with the wrists and ankles. Starting in one direction, and then taking the opposite way. And when you're ready, let the arms and legs flow down to the mat, coming into Shavasana for our final pose. Breathe naturally. Relax the body, relax the mind. Let yourself sink in and let go. Relax the muscles on the back side of the body, on the front side of the body. Relax through the fingertips and joints, through the muscles of the face, the shoulders. You can stay here and I will share a short reading with you today. Soften. Soften into the world around you. Allow the air and the earth to heal, revive, rejuvenate, reawaken you. Remember how wildness always holds you close, strong, consistent, slow, and steady. Rocks you in sense and sights and rhythms. Wildness is always there to ground us. Is always soothing and knowing and simple and ready. Soften into the wildness in you. And inhale, reach the fingertips overhead, taking a big morning stretch. Reaching through the fingers and toes. Slowly roll onto the left or right side, coming into a fetal position, cushioning the head with your arm. When you're ready, slowly press yourself up to a seat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for coming to your mat today and sharing this practice with me. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.